Yo, what's good, guys? Daniel here, back, giving you guys another video, helping you get to a higher level in your life, no matter what's going on in the world. Listen, as an alpha man, as a dude that's on his purpose, as a motherfucker that is going to change the world and is changing the world, you must, number one, you must be honest about what the fuck's good with you, and you must be honest about what the fuck's good with the world, okay? And a lot of dudes out there and a lot of girls out there are lying to themselves about female nature and male nature, and they're lying to themselves about money and how these things work and just all this stuff like society and laws and rules. And there's just different varying levels and degrees of how much you lie to yourself and what you believe is true and whatnot, right? And I've been reading, um, a few days ago, I made a decision that I wouldn't think another negative thought in my entire life. And that doesn't mean that I don't think like hateful things sometimes or like fuck you or whatever, right? That's not what it means. What it means is either you can either think thoughts that are beneficial to you, that will help you on your mission, on your goals, or you can think thoughts that are self-sabotaging, right? Um, I could think a negative thought and use it for my benefit, right? Um, the thing is just when you think that when you think lower of yourself, that's when you hurt yourself, right? Listen, basically it goes like this, guys. Who you think you are is not the person that's conducive or attracting your dreams. The only reason why you don't have that Ferrari is because you believe that you are this person who wouldn't attract a Ferrari. Does that make sense? Because you think that's your competence level. Whatever car you're driving right now is the competence level you believe that you are, right? Like me, I'm like, oh, like I got a souped up BMW. It's nice. It looks nice. It's luxurious, but it's still just the level that I see myself right now, right? Because why wouldn't I drive a McLaren? What? Listen, like that thought. Well, that actually kind of got me excited because I love that BMW sitting out there right now. But if I had a McLaren sitting out there right now, I would love it too. Like that, I wouldn't mind having the BMW and a McLaren. So it's like, why wouldn't I get a McLaren? And that's the thing. I will probably have a McLaren or a Ferrari or a Lamborghini probably within the next 3 to 6 months. But that's the thing. It's like, where do you see yourself right now? That's what you deserve and what you get. And a lot of you dudes are lying to yourselves. A lot of you people are lying to yourselves about how life works. And a lot of you have like misconstrued, like, not only do you lie to yourself about the way the world works, but you have like morals that are also like not in touch with reality, and you have like belief systems about what is right and wrong that's not in touch with reality, and like you also have all this other energy that's being used to like judge others and stuff like that because they're going against your beliefs and morals and all this stuff. But listen to me closely on this. When you let go of your beliefs and your morals and you just say, hey, maybe nothing's good, nothing's bad, hey, you know fuck yeah, hail Satan and glorify Jesus, whatever, right? Like, and I am God and I am the devil, whatever, all of it. I'm all that is one. Just let it all go. If you just let it all go, right? Then all of a sudden, what starts to happen is your natural self appears, and your natural self might be a serial killer, bro. You might need to go kill people. You might. Or your natural self might be this loving and caring person. It doesn't matter if something is good or bad. What matters is you know yourself and what you're supposed to be in this life. So when I let go, I become this real person. Not nice, not like I had two girls tell me today that I made them feel uncomfortable. Now, I felt comfortable. And then I had two other girls say that I was sexy and hot, and that one girl, she said like she was wet for me and all this shit. So it's like, you see what I'm saying? I'm being real, I'm being me, and some girls get uncomfortable and some girls get wet, right? Like it just kind of is what it is. Now, here's the thing that I want to get into in this video, and it is about female nature and male nature. And some of you dudes don't understand female nature at all. And as you guys know, I don't let myself think negative thoughts anymore. I turn on audiobooks. So I listen to audiobooks 24/7. When I finish the book, I buy a new one off Audible. And basically all day long, I'm either listening to an audiobook or I'm taking action. I don't allow any other time to go by. So if I'm just walking around looking for girls to approach, I'm listening to audiobook. If I'm driving my car to go to a place to approach girls, I'm listening to an audiobook in the car. I don't listen to music anymore in the car. If I'm eating, I'm listening to an audiobook. If I'm in a business meeting, I'm in a business meeting. Once the business meeting ends, I go straight into the audiobook. Does that make sense? And then when I'm visualizing and doing affirmations, I turn off the audiobook, and then right after I'm done, I put back on the audiobook. And the audiobook that I read before this audiobook was called 4,000 Seduction Tips, and then now I'm reading Womanese. And now, here's something you need to know. So this is what it says in Womanese, and this is something I've already known, but it's just going deeper into my brain now as I understand it more. And that is, okay, you know when a girl says, oh, I need some space? You have to understand, girls only have one agenda, and that is to attract the highest value male into their life while they are still fertile and attractive. So in between the ages of 18 and let's just say 30, their only goal is to attract the highest value man into their life. That's it. So if you are dating a girl right now and she is in between 18 and 30, she is 1000% talking to other guys. They don't stop talking to other guys just because they found you. You are one man. There will always be another better man than you. So the key here is, and especially if you're in a relationship, you're not growing as fast as other dudes that are single and they're approaching other girls and making money every day and building their value and like learning dancing and fighting and picking up passions and hobbies. You're just not able to be the best person. Girls do not love you for you to the point where they will give up their search for others that are better than you. They will never, ever, ever love you like that. They will love you, but it's not in the way that you think because of Disney movies. Like Disney movies told you like once someone's in a relationship, like once they fall in love, like that's it, right? No, that's not how it works. That's not female nature. Female nature is always looking for the highest bidder, the person with that gives her the best emotions and value, and and who offers the best survival for her kids. So if you are in a relationship and you're a guy, you are actually essentially lying to yourself, and you're heading for a dead end. Now, if you're in a relationship and you're a guy and the girl's over 30 and you're in your 40s, that's a different story, okay, dude? Because then girls are thinking about, okay, like this is as good as I've done. I'm settling with this guy now. Doesn't mean they won't cheat on you, because they still always do that. But it does mean that they stop the search as much. They don't search as much when they are not in their peak fertility. Okay. So yeah, most of you guys that don't understand this, or you fight this belief, you will never become as great of a man that you could have become, and you will never ever have the relationship that you hope to have. It will always come with its problems, and you will lower your own value to try to fix those problems, because those problems take energy and time, and you think she's worth it. You think the relationship is worth it, but the relationship is a lie. It's a construct made by the society, and it's taking your time away. And I'm busy. I'm still busy though, so I'm on a video right now. Um, yeah, so like you guys need to understand this concept right here. Yeah, I'm back at home right now because I left some stuff here, and I wanted just to go to sleep. When I came back to get it, I was like, nah, there's no point of driving all the way back to Irvine right now, so I'm just gonna sleep here. But yeah, you guys need to understand the truth about human nature. So as a man, you have to generate value. As a woman, you have to protect your value. So women, they are born with some sort of value, right? Their looks and their vibe, you know, and their confidence. Like they build that, they generate a little bit of value with the confidence and stuff too. But mostly it's just their looks, right? And their vibe and their like femininity, right? That's their vibe. And they protect it by not letting losers use their body and waste their time. So they protect their value. A man has to go get rich, get funny personalities, competence. He has to generate all this value, fame, status. He generates all this value over here. Okay. And most men, their strategy is just to generate the value of money and then instability and overall general competence, and then they try to seduce a woman with that level of value. So they're like, oh, here's my value. And the girl's like, okay, yeah, I see that you could be useful. All right, but I want to take it slow. 3 dates, 4 dates, 5 dates. Okay, yeah, maybe I'll give you a hand job. Okay, yeah, maybe I'll suck you off. Okay, yeah, maybe I'll call you baby now. Okay, yeah, you can put it in, but I'm just gonna lay here starfish. And hey, I'm gonna go out and see my friends today. I know I just moved in with you now, but I'm gonna go see my friends today. Don't worry, they're all girls. She goes and fucks the alpha. She goes out with her friends. She gets fucked. She comes home to you. She's got cum still in her. And then she kisses you with the lips that she just sucked that dick with. And then she goes to sleep next to you. And you say, I love you, baby. I don't know what I did. I don't know how I got so lucky to have you, baby. And she's like, oh, like, baby, I'm tired. I just want to go to sleep right now. And you're like, okay, but just say that you love me. Like, just say that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel the same way. Baby, can we talk in the morning? And that's what you deal with. Listen, you don't want to face reality. You don't want to face reality. But I do. See, I had a girl yesterday that I was spitting game at in the club, and then she bounced with her friends, and then we talked a little bit on Instagram. She comes back around after a few months liking all my shit. Why do you think she was liking all my shit out of nowhere? It's not me. It's not because I put up some fucking new sexy pictures, guys. It's because she lost validation from another alpha male. This other alpha male fucked her and didn't call her. So she starts to think, oh fuck, I lost value in this situation. Who do I know I can go get my fucking feeling of validation back? Who do I know is like was like attracted to me, and he'll like respond when I message him? She comes to me. She goes, "Hey, maybe you can help me with this. There's actually something that I just dealt with lately." She says, "I hooked up with this guy, and then like this." She tells me the whole story, right? That's a friend zone bait, number one, but that's also a validation bait. It's also um, she's going to lower your value for the sake of raising her own value. If you like number one, if you respond to that, if you even look at it, she gets some sort of validation. If you respond to it, she gets even more validation. If you give her advice that she was seeking, she gets even more validation. And every time you give her more validation, you're giving away yours. So yours goes down. She goes, yep, I knew it. He was a beta, and he'll accept the lowest common denominator from me. Da 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 da. So, what is the proper response to something like that? You block her, or you literally leave her on red, or you put a question mark, or you say, I'm not a fucking marriage counselor. Like, what the fuck do you think this is, bitch? You don't have to say bitch, but you can just say, I'm not a relationship counselor. That's all. I chose to block her. So what I said, you have 2 kids. I was like, I'm not a relationship counselor. You don't need a relationship advice. You need a reality check. And that's what I said to her. And then she said, okay. And I was like, if you really wanted to keep a guy in your life, you would be submissive, and you would give him good energy, and you would have depth that he would want to keep around in his life. And then, so I was basically implying that she didn't have those things. And then she was, because she's losing even more validation, because I'm over here like, and I'm literally about to block her too. So I'm just giving her like, I'm just sinking her validation a little bit more. She, grasping for straws, says, wow, thanks, man. That's what she says, right? So she flipped me being fucking real and kind of like an asshole and bringing her validation lower. She tried to flip the frame into I was giving her advice and responding, and I was a beta male, and I was trying to hit on her. And so she tried to flip it in friend zone. Like, hey, thanks, man, right? Now, in hindsight, I shouldn't have even given her that much validation. In hindsight, I should have not even responded. Okay? Here's the thing, right? If you think about girls from your past, you think about girlfriends, you think about girls that didn't text you, you think about this girl or that girl. You are taking away precious time that you need in order to become the guy who gets laid on the first night. If you do not get laid on the first night, you are not an alpha. You are not an alpha in any girl's minds at all. Period. You're just not sexy. You just don't have high value. You don't see yourself high value enough. And the reason is because you keep letting these negative thoughts from your past come in, and that takes away your alpha potential in the moment. Do you understand? The only way for you to transform is to shut off every little negative thought that you could possibly have. And the only way to do that is to go all in on positive thinking. And the only way to do that is these audiobooks and affirmations 24/7 for a long period of time. I'm going to do this for 90 days straight, and it'll probably just end up becoming the rest of my life. But the thing is 90 days straight. So April, May, June, the rest of these months, I will do nothing else other than positive thinking. And when I see a girl, I will approach without any thoughts. And I don't care if she's with her friends, with her moms. I will never miss an opportunity to approach an attractive female or attractive females. I will take every opportunity. And then every single interaction, I will touch her. I will escalate. I will encroach upon her. I will increase the sexualization. I will also increase the empathy. So tons of empathy and tons of sexuality, tons of empathy and tons of sexuality. Pressure on, pressure off. So I might open with, excuse me, I gotta go in a second, right? Excuse me, I gotta go in a second, but I noticed something about you. The reason why I'm gonna hit her with the excuse me is so that she knows, so I disarm her like I'm a beta male, because that's fine. There's nothing going on. And then it's like, I've noticed something about you, like, you're not from here, huh? Like, what do you think about people from here? What do you think about guys from here? Are you pretty open-minded? Listen, I don't want to like offend you or make you uncomfortable. That's the thing. Like, I don't want to offend you or make you uncomfortable. I'm telling her that. So it's like empathy, and then but there's also intrigue over here. And she's like, oh, he's talking about something like a little bit more like it's not beta, it's a little bit more alpha. Like, oh, like, ooh, interesting, like relationships or the guys I'm into. And then she gives me the green light. No, you can talk about it. Like, no, I'm open minded. Like, I won't get offended. I promise. Like, okay. And then I go in, and then I'm talking about how she's submissive. I'm talking about this. I'm talking about that. And then I go a little bit sexual, and I'm like, wait, are you like secure with your sexuality? Listen, like, honestly, like we just met. Like, this might be moving too fast. Honestly, like I pull back. I pull back. I pull back. I'm the one de-escalating it because I'm gonna go further. I'm gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? And right when I get in the interaction, I'm gonna be like, you don't seem like you're from here, like. And then she'll be like, well, where do I seem like I'm from? I might put my hand on her shoulder. I'm like, I don't know. I'm just like thinking like, just I don't know. You're probably not OC for sure. Hand off her shoulder, like. She might be like, where do I seem like I'm from? I'm like, I might put both my hands on her shoulder, like. And then, you know what I'm saying? I move it a little bit more. Okay, the hands on the shoulder was the first thing. The next thing is me talking about like sexuality and all these other things. And then I start talking about nice guys and bad boys. And I'm showing her that I understand relationships. Then I might do something where I tell her, yo, let me see your hand. And I do something, I touch her hand and I show her an example of something. And then from there, I might be massaging her neck, whatever. Maybe maybe I say, hey, what's your name? She tells me. I'm like, oh, fuck, that's my ex's name. It was nice to meet you. Bye. And I walk. And then I come back. I'm like, oh, I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking teasing you. Hug. And then I break the tension. I'm going to push forward, pull back, push forward, pull back, push forward, pull back, push forward, pull back, push forward, pull back until I do that move, that massage on her neck or that hair pull or something that's going to turn her on. Or I'm going to say something that's going to turn her on. And listen, so it's like, oh, okay, like, they're thinking, oh, shit, like, he's high value. Oh, shit, is he beta? Oh, shit, wait, oh, shit, he's a little creepy. Oh, shit, no, it's okay. No, he's actually really hot. Actually, wait, he's sexual. Wait, he's turning me on. Do you see how this works? If you, at every point in every interaction, like, a girl's gonna be like unsure at different times and sure at different times. She's gonna think you're creepy at some times and then think you're super hot at other times. And if you leave on the note where it was creepy, like sometimes you might fuck it up and then it goes back into the creepy land and then that's where the interaction ends. Well, guess what? Now she's gonna remember that you were creepy. But maybe she got turned on somewhere in the middle there. She forgot all that. She's only gonna remember the end. So if you end it creepy, you're creepy. You understand, to her in that interaction, just her in that interaction, right? But if you end it and she got turned on, and then now all of a sudden she agreed to hang out with you, and then all this shit, right? Now you're hot. But even though in the middle there she was unsure, and then you were touching her and she didn't know if you were creepy for a second, she remembers the end. So girls, they remember the beginning and the end of every interaction. They remember the beginning and the end. And so, like, that's what you got to know is basically, well, first of all, you need to practice to the point where you perfect everything that you do. That is the only way to raise your skill to the level where, yes, you'll still get girls thinking you're creepy because you're not going to be perfect every day, but you're not going to be perfect every single interaction, but you will be good enough to where you actually get results and you get laid. And that will boost your confidence up even more, and it's upward spiral. You see what I'm saying? So, but that takes using your mind fully towards this. Like, I got home, I'm about to go to sleep, but I'm going to make this video real quick because I want to brainwash my brain further. Do you understand? And this is what it takes to make money. And this is what it takes to get laid. And this is what it takes, right? And religions and other people judging you will have you believe that getting laid and making money is bad. But look how much work and effort you're having to put into yourself to even get money and get girls. And you're becoming this amazing person that has amazing work ethic, who's healthy and strong and all of these positive things. But they would have you think it's bad. Fuck them. Okay? Do it. Go put all of your energy into becoming the best version of yourself. And don't apologize to anybody for that. Okay? Now, With that being said, once you understand the red pill and you understand the game, then you realize that you have one choice and one choice only: beta or alpha. You have one choice only: success or failure. Like you basically, it's like this: you either give all your energy or none of it. Because if you give only some of your energy, you will get nothing from it, and it will end up you just running away and hiding like everybody else does. They all run and fucking hide from the world. So, with that being said, you guys got to make your choice. I know my choice. I'm going to approach every female and I'm going to practice every day, and I'm going to increase my skills with game until the point where I'm getting laid on a daily basis. Does that make sense? Good. Same with money. I'm going to take action and learn until I make hundreds of millions of dollars. And that's it. Done.